Hey everyone, welcome back to That's Some Idea. I'm Erica. If you are returning, hey. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button. Welcome to part 2 of a very large Dollar Tree haul and crafting event. If you missed part 1, I will link it. Make sure you go back and watch that because I took you through how I used something that I had gotten from Dollar Tree to fill my fall vase and complete my decor from up here. So make sure you go back and watch that and see how I used that. For part 2 today, I'm gonna go through all of the jackpot beauty finds that I got and some books that I found. And something interesting as I was going through the beauty finds of the same name brand item, but it has 2 different prices if it's used differently. So it's just getting very interesting as we continue to kind of watch what Dollar Tree is doing. So grab yourself a drink and let's get back into part 2 of this haul. Okay. The first thing I grabbed 2 of them. I was excited. This is by Onyx Professional. Onyx has had a lot of stuff come through, and I know I've gotten a lot of stuff just to have spa days. I'm a huge believer in self-care and spa days. Give yourself a spa day. You deserve it. Take a step back. Give yourself a spa day. I grabbed the Rejuvenate Foaming Foot Scrub, say that 3 times fast, in lemon. And it looks like this. It helps to energize and renew your feet. So something really nice to have when you're getting tired. If you are someone that works in events, you work in trade shows, you work in conventions, and you're on your feet all day, something really nice. And this would look absolutely wonderful in a gift basket for somebody to gift someone else a spa day. I love the top of this plastic jar. I don't know if you can see that very well, but this is plastic, but it looks like it's wooden. It goes really nice with that yellow lemon. So pretty. So I did grab 2 of these. I ended up grabbing one of these, the Spa Luxury Super Smooth Shave Cream in pomegranate and raspberry. One of those, $1.25. And then I grabbed 2 face masks. I love Miss Spa. Miss Spa is a woman-owned company. I grabbed the 10 minutes of Clearly Jealous Gel to Oil Flash Mask, which cleanses and hydrates. And you get more than 1 use out of this packaging. I've said on previous hauls, if I can get more than 1 use out of a facial mask, it's going in my cart. And typically you can get about 3 uses out of this. So for $1.25 for 3 uses, yes, into the cart. And I also grabbed by Miss Spa the Exfoliate Clay Mask. Exfoliates, refines, and textures. And this is spa results in 20 minutes. And I love this sort of pink clay. I believe this is benzoate clay. And this stuff works really, really well to clear out pores. Again, you usually can get about 3 uses out of this. So for $1.25, into the cart it goes. And then this is where things get interesting. So these have been at Dollar Tree before, and they took a really long time. I've seen other haulers grab them more towards I want to say like late spring, beginning of the summer. And either I was late to the game or I just never found them, but they were at my store. These are the wipes by Joe Boxer. And there are facial wipes and flushable wipes. I got 2 of each. I got the detoxifying charcoal face and body wipes. And this is gonna come into play as I'm enunciating this. This is the facial and body wipes in detoxifying charcoal. 2 of those. And then I grabbed the flushable wipes with vitamin E and aloe and eucalyptus. So 2 of these. These are their flushable wipes. When I went to the register, The facial and body wipes rang up $1.25. The flushable wipes rang up $1.50. Same brand, different purpose. It's a wipe, $1.50 for flushable. That's not all. I did end up grabbing one of these as well. I've seen other haulers say that these work really nicely. These are for women by Tushy, and these are also flushable wipes. And you don't necessarily want to flush these. Check your area just to make sure. A plumber might thank you if you do check your area, just checking. But these, I've seen other haulers say these are really nice. So I did grab one of these to try. This was also $1.50, not $1.25. So really interesting. And they were in the same area. They were with, these were actually with the body washes in my area. So not necessarily with like, you know, toilet paper or anything like that. They were with like the body washes, and they rang up differently. So just something interesting to watch for when you are shopping and checking prices. And then I'm stocking my beauty cabinet with serums. There is a TikToker on TikTok that is an anesthetician. And I love watching her TikToks because she talks about the ingredients in a lot of the serums at Dollar Tree, and which ones are work well, and you know, maybe which ones to avoid, just in case of like you have skin irritation and things like that if you have sensitive skin. So I love just kind of watching what she says. But I found the Global Beauty for turmeric face milk to brighten and nourish. So I grabbed one of those. I'm wondering if those will work similarly to a vitamin C. Have to see what the difference is, but grabbed one of those. I also grabbed the Global Beauty Peptide Facial Serum with vitamins A, C, E, and collagen. This is to smooth, glow, and restore. Grab that. Did I not bring that turmeric one up too close too? You could see both Global Beauties. And then I grabbed several of the Skin Natural Botanicals, or Skin Nutrition Botanicals. I have been using these for several years and I absolutely love them. I love the retinol, and so I wanted to give some of these other ones a try because after watching that lady on TikTok who is an anesthetician saying, these are great, these work really well, add them to your beauty care regime, super great stuff. So I grabbed the Tea Tree Power and Caffeine with B5 Revive Serum Mask, which is clinically proven for anti-inflammatory technology to clarify, brighten, and refine skin. I tend to have a very oily T-zone, so I'm hoping maybe tea tree oil will help. So grabbed that one. You can see. I grabbed the niacinamide and 5% with squalane serum to help reduce skin blemishes, congestion, and inflammation. You can see that one. And squalane is supposed to be really good for you to put on before you put on makeup to add this nice barrier. So something to think about. And then I grabbed the multi-peptide anti-aging serum, which reduces appearances of wrinkles. Yes, yes please, yes please. So grab that one as well. Adding to my beauty cabinet. I also grabbed, they had this whole set, but I just wanted to try one. I grabbed the Global Beauty Care Super Berry Exfoliating Jelly Cleanser with hyaluronic acid. We can't, it's too many big words. It's just not happening today. Super Berry Exfoliating Jelly Cleanser with hyaluronic acid. It looks like it's raspberries maybe, but grab that to try, see how that works. Wonderful stuff. And then I thought this would be nice. This is by We Well, which is also another name brand. This is the Yin and Yang Bayan and Marble Gua Sha stones to stimulate collagen production while toning and lifting the skin. So grab one of those to try to see how it works, which one tones and which one lifts. Use the appropriate sides of the gua sha stones to glide them from inside, moving outward, and then towards the hairline. Does it? I think you can use either or. Really great stuff. I grabbed one of these because I thought the color was so pretty. This is by Believe Beauty, and this is a lip, I believe, let me take this out of the packaging. I believe this is a gloss. Super pretty. Let's take it out of the packaging because it's kind of hard to see in here. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it too. Oh, so pretty. Lustrous Shine Lip Gloss. A little bit of shimmer in there if you can see it with the light. That's gonna be a really natural color. I like that. So grab that for myself. And then I grabbed just one of these for my downstairs powder room. This is by Personal Care. It's the Indonesia Vanilla Scented Liquid Hand Soap. And I know that they had body sprays of this, and I have the jasmine one and absolutely love it. So I thought this one would just be a nice neutral for in my downstairs powder room. Grab that. And then these were new, and I thought these would be also really nice to add to my downstairs powder room as well. There were 3 different scents, but I only grabbed one, and I grabbed 2 of the scents because I didn't really care for the other 2 scents. But these are called Spring, even though it's fall. And they are the small candles, 3-ounce candles, and this is in hibiscus fragrance. And it looks like this, got a cute little top on it. And you know, if you burn these down, you can save these jars for something. You could put Q-tips in it or something. Oh, it smells wonderful. It smells like a hibiscus. So grab 2 of those. And then the last 3 things in this second half of this haul are books. Books are now $1.50. I grabbed one novel, which is called The Last Word by Katie Burchell. It's a pretty big novel. And it's called it says All is Fair in Love and Magazines. Harper Jenkins is at the top of her game. A celebrity editor at a glossy weekend magazine, she's known for persuading tight-lipped Hollywood stars to open up, which lands her exclusive stories and a great reputation. Everything's perfect, that is, until her awful boss hires hotshot reporter Ryan Jenkins as the new featured editor. So grab that. Should be a nice read in the fall. I grabbed this. This book has recipes in it, but it is for wine lovers. And I grabbed this as a gift for someone. And it is called, it's a hardback. It's a big book. It's $1.50. It's called Wine Style by Kate Leahy. Or Lehigh. I feel like I'm butchering her name. But it is discover the wines you'll love through 50 simple recipes. And I have a friend that loves to go to Napa. And so I thought this would be a really nice gift to give for exploring the wines and trying foods. Just love the photos in here. This is just gonna be a lovely gift. So pick this up for $1.50. I was okay with that. So pretty, so pretty. And then this is also a recipe book. This is called Cook, Eat, Repeat. This is a hardback. Ingredients, Recipes, and Stories by Nigella Lawson. And I really hope I'm saying her name correctly and not butchering it. But I loved the image on the front. And this is her. And it is a combination of recipes intertwined with narrative essays about food. Food for me is a constant pleasure. I like to think greedily about food, reflect deeply on it, and learn from it. It provides comfort, inspiration, meaning, and beauty. More than just a mantra, cook, eat, repeat is a story of my life. So she's a chef. And she pairs things also with food and drink. And there's just some wonderful photos in here and wonderful recipes. I was really interested in, she's got a chapter in here on bread. And I am interested in starting to learn how to make more with bread, for homemade bread. So I thought that would be a really nice read on how to knead it properly, how to get it to rise properly. So pick this up as well. Such a pretty book. And that is everything that I got on part 2 of this large Dollar Tree haul. Let us all know what you are finding. Are you finding the same thing? You're seeing a same name brand, different prices for different uses. It's odd, but it's there. Let us all know in the comments below, and I will see you all on the next go around.